demo day. So exciting. I know I've said it like 14,000 times in this video. It's messy, so be forewarned. I'm gonna be fine. There is caffeine in my house. It's gonna be okay. Hi, my name is Hannah, and this is Jar of Fireflies. Here you'll find content about my life as an Orthodox Jewish homeschooling mother of 3. Okay, folks, this video is going to take place over a couple of days, so you are going to see me change clothes and change hair coverings and all that jazz. But the reason is I wanted to show you guys our kitchen today because tomorrow we start work on our kitchen. We purchased our house earlier this year from our landlords. We had been renting this place for about 6 years. Super thrilled to own it now, but I really want to change like everything. My husband is a contractor, so yeah, I really can change everything, and that is superbly exciting. And we are starting here in the kitchen. Okay, actually, I take that back. We started by fixing the foundation and replacing the air conditioner. So yeah, really boring things that you can't really see. They're like not as fun as what we're about to start now. Oh, I forgot, we had also scraped popcorn off the ceilings in some of the rooms of the house. I hate the popcorn ceilings. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the kitchen still has it. So you guys can see there's like those little like dots all over the ceiling. Ugh, I don't like them. I feel like it makes the whole room look a lot darker, and I just really don't like it. So let me show you guys what we're gonna get started tomorrow and kind of show you the little plan for the kitchen that we're gonna get started on. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing is I've got this pantry over here in the corner. This pantry, it's messy, so be forewarned. Okay, it is like, I don't know, it's got to be over 2 feet deep, maybe 3 feet deep. It's really, really deep. It's really, really dark. The only reason that you can even see light in here is because of like the lights that I have on my camera right now. Things get lost. Like, now I'm touching the back wall. It's like my entire arm. I have to pull everything out of here today because what they're going to do tomorrow is completely take out this pantry. So this door is going to be a wall. So what's behind it? Like, what are we gonna do with this space? So when you come into our laundry room, this is the pantry right here in our laundry, like this is in our laundry room space. So this is the pantry, and this is gonna become an open space. And we're gonna be able to fit one of our refrigerators back here so that it's not gonna be sitting in my kitchen anymore. Okay, so that's what I know for sure that we're doing tomorrow. Like phase 2 of this, which we may or may not also be starting on this week, will be moving this refrigerator to the garage. It was supposed to only ever be in the garage, but it ended up in my kitchen. It takes up so much space. But like this whole wall behind the refrigerator, there's another pretty odd closet right here. But we're gonna take all that down, bring the wall out a couple of feet, and turn that into a big walk-in pantry. I am beyond excited. It's gonna be amazing. What's behind that wall right now? I should probably show you guys that too. This is basically what's going to become the walk-in pantry. Is we have this wet bar back here that we don't use. We already ripped the counter off because it just took up space. The sink has like terrible plumbing, like it just needs to come out. Basically that closet, which is right there, and then this wet bar right here is all going to become, plus a couple of feet from my kitchen, is all going to become my new walk-in pantry. I am so excited, and these refrigerators will be gone, and everything will have a home, everything will have a place. That's what's happening in my kitchen. Yeah, the crew's coming out tomorrow. I don't know how early they're gonna come, which is why I wanted to do this little bit of filming today so that, you know, I could get in and get it done before they got started. So that's the plan. It's exciting. All right, I gotta get back to my regular Sunday stuff, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 3 seconds, what's the difference? Here I am going ahead and emptying out all of the pantry stuff. The shelf that I'm doing now is filled with like different kinds of oils and spices and things like that. I try to keep this pantry as organized the best I can, but it is hard when it is so deep and so dark. You know, stuff just gets lost in there. And yeah, lots of spices there on the door. Right now I'm pulling out some big bins on the bottom where I keep some like bulk rice and bulk sugar. I like to shop at Costco, so those big containers really help with that. The shelf that I just emptied there is all of our snacks. And then I started working on the next shelf underneath, which has a lot of like more meal type things, you know, pancake mix, rice mixes, things like that. The very top shelf that you couldn't really even see in the video there that I'm emptying now, I just moved all that stuff down because it was so high. That's a bunch of baking stuff for me. So all kinds of cake decorating items and, you know, sprinkles and all kind of food coloring, that sort of thing, cookie cutters, etc. And now the giant wall of spices. Yeah, I know we have like a bajillion spices, but my husband and I both like to cook, and we both like to cook very different things. And so we use a lot of spices. Okay, back on that shelf with all of the kind of more meal type items, and I pulled the peanut butter off, and the peanut butter was open. Thank you, 6-year-old. That's cool. I'm glad he's making his own snacks. So yeah, pulling that stuff out. I tried to be a little organized in there by using those plastic tubs, because then it kind of worked like a drawer, just because that thing was so darn deep. But I don't know, nothing really worked with that. Hooray, progress is being made. It's so weird to see the pantry empty. Yeah, finishing off those spices there to go ahead and get those out of the way. And once I move those, I can come back and work on that last shelf there. That shelf is where I keep all of my baking items. And you see me there, I'm trying to figure out what is in that unlabeled container. Yeah, it's powdered sugar. So I pour it into the other container of powdered sugar and toss that into the sink. And almost no sooner do I do that when I find yet another container of powdered sugar. So yeah, clearly the organization was not really working too well for me in this pantry. But again, I just couldn't see what I had with those deep, dark shelves. So hence the new pantry coming.
Look at that. I'm tired. That was a lot of work. Extreme pantry makeover. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so the pantry is now completely empty. Everything is all over my dining room table. I'm over here like, how did I even have that much stuff in here? And then I'm like, oh wait, it's completely deep. And I was totally finding things I didn't know that I had, and finding like several open containers of the same thing, which is really annoying. I will be consolidating all of that when I put everything back into the new pantry. Okay. Whew, like really, I'm a little out of breath. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave all this here. It is ready now for the crew to come in tomorrow and work on demolishing. It's demo day. And yeah, we'll see how far they get tomorrow and kind of what happens here in my kitchen. It's exciting though. It's really exciting. Okay. All right. We will see you guys tomorrow on Monday for more filming. All right. Monday has arrived and it's demo day. Yeah, I have kind of always wanted to say that, especially since we bought our house in particular, because like, yeah, total redo of the house eventually will happen. But for today, it's pantry time. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Sorry about my voice. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Probably you can, because I can hear it. But yeah, I slept horribly last night. I slept for a couple hours and then I woke up because I don't even know why I woke up. But then my son was really low with his diabetes. His blood sugar got super low, so I was dealing with that, and I had to stay up and like make sure that that was okay. And by the time that that was okay, I was kind of like really awake. And then when I like started to fall asleep again, my toddler had a bad dream or something, so then he needed me, and it was just like, you know, the perfect storm of mom's not gonna sleep. That's okay though. I'm gonna be fine. There is caffeine in my house. It's gonna be okay. Okay, so the plan for today. I have it on good authority that we will be not only taking down the old pantry and making that refrigerator space that I told you guys about yesterday, but in this video, it was just a couple minutes ago, but we are also taking down this area so that we can start working on the whole big pantry, which is gonna be about 4 feet by 10 feet walk-in pantry. I'm like, what? It's gonna be so awesome. Can you tell I'm a little bit excited? Like just like a little bit. We have had our food in that one closet, in that other pantry. We have to keep like boxes of snacks from Costco like in another room because there's just not space and stuff gets lost in there. And unless it's superbly organized, stuff doesn't fit, you know, with those super deep shelves. So the big pantry will fix all of that. Anyways, yeah, so that's what's happening today. I'm super excited. It is demo day. The guys are gonna come over in a little bit and they're gonna start tearing apart this wet bar, tearing apart those closets. I emptied everything out. Oh my gosh, I feel like there's stuff all over my house. Like, how did I even fit so much stuff in 2 closets? But apparently I did. So yeah, I really do need that second pantry built because I won't have anywhere to put stuff once we close off that other one. Okay, this is super fun. I'm super excited. I'm gonna let them come in and get to work, and I'm gonna go eat like breakfast or something in the meantime. Okay, yeah, we're gonna leave that to professionals. some things are happening. Okay, yeah, there's like noise back there. They're doing work. Okay, they are hard at work. There's just lots of noise going on, drills and banging around and what have you, but so much progress is being made. It's so exciting. They won't finish today. They won't finish tomorrow. They may not even finish the next day. I don't know. We're going to find out. But in the meantime, me and the kids are chilling out here in the front room, just kind of trying to stay out of the way. Yay! It's fun. We're just all playing with our phones and iPads and stuff like that. So yeah, just watching movies, and we'll probably break out a book in a minute, but yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. So yay, home remodel. Okay, you guys, day one progress. I wanted to go ahead and show you guys kind of what is going on in here. First of all, you can tell like all around me, they have covered the house in plastic to keep all the dust and stuff off it. There's still quite a bit of dust and things on the floor, but that's totally okay. All right, so let's go into the kitchen. Okay, first of all, you can see my living room now from my kitchen. I couldn't do that yesterday. This used to be a closet right here, and this was where the wet bar was. So they've removed all of that. And like up here, well, that's just my attic right now. Yeah, you can just totally, yay, see my attic right now. And if I spin you around right here, we'll take you guys down here. So this was the pantry that I cleared out yesterday. So see, now that's just gone. And then they've also taken out the doors here, and they're gonna put up some drywall to close off this door from the kitchen to my bathroom, which we never ever used. And so then they're putting up drywall in here so that we can move a refrigerator in here. So yay, all the excitement. So that's what's done today. And see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Okay, my kids are still asleep, so I don't want to be loud, but my husband stayed up last night and put up the framing and put in drywall on the ceiling in here. So they did get a little bit farther last night, so that's pretty exciting. And they're gonna come back today and do some more work. I think we might actually get this done by tomorrow, which is really, really awesome. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off now, get myself some coffee and breakfast, and then fill you guys in on the progress later on today. Okay, so we are solidly into day 2 of the pantry renovation. So exciting. I know I've said that like 14,000 times in this video, so I apologize, but I am really, really stoked. So yeah, I'm up here in the front room again with the kids, just kind of chilling out. They've got iPads, we've got books, and we're gonna go outside later and do some bike riding and stuff like that. They're using the backyard also for things like, you know, cutting wood and things like that on the saws. So we can't really go out there, but we can go outside and ride bikes and scooters and stuff like that in the front. So we will definitely do that later. But yeah, pretty much just chilling again today. I am working on some homeschool planning, I've got the summer plan, but I'm just kind of getting a head start on some of my checklists and trying to really get to know the curriculums that we're using next year. Kind of diving in and just trying to figure out, like what it's gonna look like for us. You know, how many days a week do I wanna do school? How do I wanna structure our days? How do I wanna structure our weeks? All that stuff. So gonna work on that a little bit more today as well, and a little bit of Girl Scout planning. But yeah, chilling up here while we work. Okay, just to give you guys a quick little update, it is now the end of the day on Tuesday. So basically, dun, 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 there is drywall. There's drywall on the front wall and the back wall. You can no longer see my living room from my kitchen, and that is okay with me. So yeah, that's kind of like the major progress for today. They also did the electrical wiring. So you can see I've got like a spot for a light switch here and a place down there for an electrical outlet. So what is left to be done is painting the walls and I guess maybe texture. We got to put the shelves up. We got to clean everything. My house is a hot mess right now. It's like really, really messy. It's a construction site. That should be expected. So yeah, let me take you guys down to the other side of the kitchen and show you guys what is happening down there. Okay, so I have to like wash my step because there's like stuff all over the floors. So they've put up drywall here and they've started on drywall there, which is that goes into my craft room, or I guess that no longer goes into my craft room. So yeah, started the drywall there to close up that doorway. Eventually we'll move the oven down and cover that whole thing. But yeah, the drywall's up here, and then let's go inside here. You can see we've got all the drywall up and stuff here. And they're kind of working on all that. So that is where we're at. A lot of progress today, like major progress. Like I can actually walk inside of my pantry, and again, be really careful of where I walk because it's really messy in here. My house is still like, I mean, look at this. It's still like a total disaster back there, but that should be expected. Again, it's a construction site right now. But oh my gosh, if this is what it's like just to put in the pantry and do this little things, like what is it going to be when we start redoing big things in the house? So I'm going to get back and get the kids ready for bed, and I'll check back with you guys in the morning. Okay, so it is Wednesday now. And yeah, we are still cooped up here in the front room. It's so hot outside, so we really haven't been out yet, but I am about to take the kids out here in just a minute. We are waiting for our food to get here. I have exhausted our supply of freezer meals that I had pre-made and put into the freezer like forever ago. So probably good to clean those out anyways and make some new ones. So my husband went out and picked us up some sushi since we had nothing left in the freezer. Anyway, so we're about to dig into some sushi, and then I can give you guys a final update for this phase of the project. Okay, you guys are gonna get your day 3 update, and then we're gonna have to call it a wrap for this video and do like a part 2 later because it's gonna be way too long of a video otherwise. Okay, so what has happened today? Okay, they basically kind of smoothed out all the walls to get everything prepped for painting and like all of the corners and all the edges and that sort of thing. They started scraping the ceilings here in the kitchen to get all of the popcorn off the ceiling here in the kitchen. Remember how at the beginning of the video I was like, I'm so over the popcorn, I don't like it. Yeah, they're taking it out in here, which is fantastic. And then let's come down here. Sorry, my washing machine is going, so you're gonna hear that probably. And they finished prepping these areas of drywall over here so that they can paint that also. And also taking care of the drywall in the laundry room. So that's pretty much it. We picked out our tile last night and the paint color and stuff like that. Basically, I'm using the same tile in the pantry that I am using in my bathrooms, which is a really big hexagon tile, a big white hexagon tile, and we're gonna use like a charcoal grout around that, so that's gonna look really neat. So, they've also been working today on cutting the shelves outside to get those ready to put in as soon as the walls and everything is ready. So I should be able to start putting food and things on the shelves next week, and I'll come back and do another video, a part 2 of this, where you guys get to see like the whole finished amazing product. So thank you guys all so very much for tuning into my video today. As always, I super appreciate you. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed that video, give this a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. All right, thank you guys all so very much, and I'll see you guys in my next upload.